I heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to...
Mason Brooks is an asshole. He needed that beatdown. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
wanted to see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much-anticipated main event. 6 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunches.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Antonio Chavez. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Good combination by Andre Bishop. Bishop's known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Customato, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Right to the belt line. Chavez's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Blocks that belt line well. Good combination by Andre Bishop. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Right to the body. Carisi stresses to Andre Bishop to control every second of the 3 minutes of a round. He did so in that last round.
Yeah, and the way he did it was by controlling range. He's very good at making sure he's the master of distance.
Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. What a bulldozing uppercut by Andre Bishop. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Little head hunting with the left. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. Good way to protect the midsection. A hammering hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Fine looking right hand by Andre Bishop. Bishop's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Good block by Andre Bishop. You see him holding on. Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Push on the inside.
That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Andre Bishop scoring with that right hand. Effective with that 1-2. A well-targeted jab that time. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Andre Bishop. Another flush shot up top.
You gave him that round. You gotta win these early rounds.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Antonio Chavez is hurt by a big shot. That's a big hook to the head by Antonio Chavez. Good work defensively by Andre Bishop. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
You know, I didn't think we'd be saying this about him, but Teddy, right now, stamina is a real question mark for Bishop.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand how it would be because he's always been in shape before. You look at his body, it's not always an indicator, but it looks like he's in shape. You have to wonder if he assumed something and was a little overconfident in this fight.
Blocks it away. A shooting right hand by Andre Bishop. Chavez is taking a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I could tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Good-looking counter punch.
Let's move!
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chavez. Counter punch up top. Look at that combination by Andre Bishop.
Away from those punches!
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skills, see, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
Here we go with the fourth round. Bishop's dominance in the first half of this fight was pronounced. Now, as this round begins, a new task for him. Finish up the second half of this fight just as strong.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. His enemy is not only the guy in front of him, but it's being that he's got such a lead. You know, his enemy is having such great success so far. Does it get him a little bit into a lull? If he gets into a lull now, he could blow that first half of the fight what he's done so well.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. Bishop's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Chavez is trying to find a way to survive. The way he's doing it right now, he's holding on. He's clinching his opponent.
And they work on it, just like you do in other sports. I mean, football, you work on the goal line defense. This is his goal line defense, making sure no touchdown is scored, or no more punches come.
Forceful uppercut by Andre Bishop. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Andre Bishop. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Chavez's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before. With all that amateur experience, he has been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
Andre Bishop's inability to defend himself well in that last round was costly, and trainer Gus Carisi is trying to correct that mistake.
Exactly, and this is where somebody outside the ring who's calmer, who's not fighting, can see something and give advice that a fighter does not know, that a fighter cannot see.
Andre Bishop's applying an old axiom in sports, and that is speed kills. He's got plenty of it in the ring tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to be up to his opponent now to find a way to take away that speed. Find something that can offset that speed. And I think that starts with controlling range. Get out of the range where he can control you, where he can use that speed.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. I like that two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Good-looking right hand after he got hit.
Stay focused on the inside. Move your head side to side.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Punches and bunches. Combination up top. He turned things. Look at that. Chavez is dealing with a knockdown now. He's got to find something within himself now to fight back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. Chavez is now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and saying, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Solid straight right hand. Just a dominating evening by Andre Bishop tonight. He is clearly up big on the scorecards. Trainer Gus Carisi has to know it. You can just see by the way he's dealing with him in between rounds.
He knows it, and he can go two ways with it. Get the rounds out, work on things, carry him a little bit, or go close to show.
Takes a punch, then a solid shot by Antonio Chavez.
Doing great.
Andre Bishop so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed. Chavez's right hand scores well. How about that left right there? Big shot. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think he's just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it.
Wow! He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Chavez is back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Andre Bishop. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
A headshot blocked. Good job with another left hand. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
So two guys who everybody thought had no chance of hearing the final bell now wait for the judges' scorecard.
Explosions early on, but later on, just a little tap dancing.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza. I'm alongside Teddy Atlas here ringside for heavyweight action tonight. The American Andre Bishop taking on the veteran Mexican Raul Castillo.
Let's have a good clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Let's give you something to look for right from the start with Raul Castillo as round 1 is underway. Castillo is a fierce body puncher. Andre Bishop has had to do his scouting report and know that. Look for him to stay at a safe range and not let Castillo get to the inside. Able to dismiss that body shot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to land the hook to the head. Bishop's advantage is in the speed category. He's a mover. He's an elusive target.
Well, his opponent has one advantage. One thing that can take that speed away, that is timing. He better understand that.
Halfway through this round, and now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Good job protecting himself. Bishop has to shore up that defense. He is taking far too many body shots from Castillo. Scoring with the right hand by Andre Bishop. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
A stinging uppercut by Andre Bishop. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Taking away a body shot with the right hand. A striking combination by Andre Bishop. Well, if Bishop can string together a few rounds like that, this is going to be a very easy fight for him.
Well, he looks like a confident fighter. All that amateur background is really showing.
And he ties up on the inside. They both decide to bring it. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Good work on the combination by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. Right to the belt line. Castillo's left landing well. Halfway through round number 2. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Bishop has to change things here. He cannot continue on taking that many body punches. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Stay away from those. Come on.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Andre Bishop's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination scoring. And we come to the end of round number 2.
This the body with some hooks. That will open up the head shot.
Here we go.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Castillo's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Bishop could really use a pit stop here. He needs to refuel.
Yeah, he needs to tie up a little bit.
Eddie, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Keep your distance. Brace yourself.
And Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch, pushing his opponent back. He's just looking for some room to connect again.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like George Foreman when he was in there with Joe Frazier, parrying him a little, pushing him to a distance where he can nail him.
Big right hand. Wow. Bishop is down. Can he get up? This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up.
He knows how to behave. He's been in those circumstances outside the ring, and that will serve him right here.
Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Raul Castillo. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Well, that's exactly what you should be doing on the inside. If you want, he gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, big shot comes crashing home. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Andre Bishop rises to his feet.
But of course, Gus is experienced enough to know now when he gets back to the corner, he has a job to do. Not just dump cold water on him to revive him, but to tell him what he got hit with. Remove that fear a little bit from his mind that it will happen again. He can correct the mistake.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. Blocks away that headshot. Crashes home with a hook. Andre Bishop's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea, do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Nice strike after catching one by Raul Castillo. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Back and forth exchange. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Targeting each other. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea. Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop, the former middleweight prospect, now fighting his second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Andre Bishop. Teddy, what kind of a pace of a fight do you think we're going to get tonight? A lot of action here between these two, a power puncher against an in-fighter?
I think, Joe, in the perspective of the inside fighter, he doesn't want it to be a fast pace. You know, if you're wearing a nice leather jacket, you don't want to be in a rainstorm. You'd rather a drizzle. And, of course, you got a guy throwing hard punches. You don't want a heavy rain. I think the inside fighter is going to want to keep it controlled.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Good uppercut by Andre Bishop. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Andre Bishop has to be concerned with how he'll fare in the later stages of this fight, considering how many body shots he's taken here. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Bishop's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. A clean, crisp right hand by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good step back counter punch there. Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can, and he will build off of it because you can see his confidence is mounting round by round.
Castillo's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Flush right hand to the head. Bishop's defense is paying off now. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Castillo's left now getting into the mix. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Andre Bishop.
Gotta see he's coming.
Now hugging on the inside. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Bishop's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. And the round comes to an end. And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Good body shot. The right hand came home. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Commits to the straight right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
But the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Big shot he just scored with. Right to the head and right to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Castillo's now getting back up off the canvas. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. Good defensive skill. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Gus Carisi really pounds it into the head of Andre Bishop. That good skill, good technique will get you the results. It got them a knockdown in that last round.
And it got my attention. I'm impressed because I'm not surprised he has power that he scored a knockout, but I love the way he did it with short punches, really smart.
Castillo's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Andre Bishop. Oh, what an uppercut. Halfway through round number 4. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Castillo. And just grabbing onto his opponent. How about that exchange?
Hey, you got something to do. Let's go.
Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. There's a straight right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left.
Keep your hands up.
Castillo's game plan was to get to the inside and score and have success with the power punching on the inside, Teddy. It's not happening. So what is the answer?
Well, first of all, why is it not happening? He got caught a punch earlier on his way in, and I think he hasn't gotten over that. He's still worried now about getting in there. That punch from before, from a couple rounds ago, is still playing on his mind.
Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on the scorecards, Teddy.
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe.
Let's go.
Not get reckless, but show that you can finish.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Working the box.
Bishop's doing well here with that two-punch combination. And he's holding.
1, 2, 1, 2. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
He's tired.
It's all right. Keep moving.
I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. Castillo's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Raul Castillo. Andre Bishop showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. At this point, Andre Bishop can just put it into cruise control.
Yeah, they have that choice. They could go into the prevent defense and coast home, or they know the business, and Gus knows the business. They want to be an attraction. He could say, go out there and finish. Make people talk about you when they're leaving this arena.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. You know, you can't hit what you can't reach, and Castillo's body attack is going for naught here as Bishop is moving well. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Now, this is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Now he ties up there.
Keep moving. Keep
Last
moving.
minute of this last round.
Shake it off.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him.
Move your head.
Last 10 seconds of the fight. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Final bell of a close fight. Teddy, sometimes there's close fights that are actually easy to score. This wasn't one of them.
So you could make arguments for both guys almost every round.